All right, let's talk about YouTube. Today, we're going to skip all the guesswork. We are building a step-by-step playbook to grow your channel like a startup, and that means using data, not just hoping for luck.
You know, if you're new to creating content, you definitely know this feeling. You pour your heart and soul into a video, you hit upload, and then, well, crickets. It really can feel like you're just throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something, anything, sticks.
But here's the thing. What if I told you that the biggest channels on this platform aren't just getting lucky? They're actually operating like data companies. Seriously, they have a system. And this explainer, this is your playbook to build one for yourself.
Okay, first things first. Step one is all about finding viral ideas. I mean, this is the foundation of everything, right? You need concepts that people actually want to watch. This is where we stop guessing and we start discovering what's already working.
And the key concept here is something called an outlier. So an outlier is a video that just completely shatters a channel's normal performance. Imagine a creator who usually gets, say, 1,000 views, but then one video suddenly hits 100,000. That video isn't some random fluke. It's a signal. It's a gold mine. Something about that idea was special, and it tells you exactly what kind of content has the potential to break through. So how do you find them? Well, with the right tools, it's actually a super simple three-step process. First, you filter by your niche. Whether you're into farming, finance, or Minecraft, it doesn't matter. Second, you set what's called a performance multiplier. You can literally tell the tool, hey, show me videos that did at least 10 times their channel's average views. And boom, just like that, you get a whole list of proven viral concepts, ready for you to adapt for your own channel. But hold on, not all views are created equal. We've got to distinguish between long-form and short-form content. 1 billion views from shorts, that often points to broad, kind of fleeting attention. But 1 billion views from longer videos? That suggests a much more dedicated, engaged community. Understanding this difference is absolutely key to judging a channel's real influence.
Okay, so now that you've got a fantastic idea, we can move on to step 2, engineering more clicks. Because let's be honest, a viral concept is totally useless if nobody clicks on it. This is all about packaging your video with a thumbnail that people just can't resist.
And here is the ultimate shortcut. Why would you spend your own time and money running endless A/B tests? Some tools out there actually let you see the thumbnail tests that other creators are running. You can study what they found, what worked, what didn't, and then just apply those lessons to your own channel, totally free.
Let's look at a real-world example from Ryan Trahan. For his video on a super expensive airline, he tested 3 different thumbnails. One showed him in a bed, another showed a sleep pod with a price on it, and the third was a clear split between economy and first class. The winner? By a long shot, it was the economy versus first class thumbnail. The lesson here is pretty clear. A simple, powerful contrast is often way more compelling than just showing off a luxury item.
And it goes beyond just A/B tests. You can actually start developing your own visual style by searching through a massive thumbnail database. So let's say you made a video about your tractor. You could literally search for person standing next to a tractor and get this amazing mood board of ideas. You can even take an image you like and use it to find hundreds of others with a similar look and feel, which is, wow, just a powerful way to refine your channel's branding.
All right, on to our final step. Step 3, analyze and grow. This part is all about creating a system that makes sure your channel is always getting better, always learning. It's about continuous improvement.
You know, one of the easiest wins here is a free analytics browser extension. You just add it from the Chrome store, and then as you're browsing YouTube, you'll instantly see this data overlay on every single video with daily view counts and a performance score for that channel. It's powerful data, right there on the page, no digging required. So as you start to grow, what's the next logical step? Well, often it's collaboration. But the question is, how do you find the right partners who are a perfect fit for your audience? Well, you can use a similar channels tool. It analyzes your content and compares it across a massive data set to find other creators making similar videos. It's fantastic for finding potential collaborators, but it's also a great way to study your direct competition and see what's really working for them. And to make sure you're always ahead of the curve, you can automate your trend spotting. Just set up real-time alerts for your niche. For example, you could get a notification anytime a video with the keyword vintage synth gets over 100,000 views. This lets you jump on emerging trends without having to be glued to YouTube 24/7. So now you have your idea discovery, your click optimization, and your analysis tools. But how do you actually manage all of this research? See, to truly operate like a startup, you've got to organize these assets into your very own growth kit.
Because, let's be real, all this research is only useful if it's organized. The final and maybe most crucial step is bringing it all together into actionable collections, turning all that scattered data into a clear to-do list.
And this is exactly how it works in practice. You build your playbooks, you'll have one collection for all the viral video ideas you found, another collection becomes your swipe file for thumbnail inspiration, and a third is your short list of potential collaborators. See? Every single piece of research you do gets saved and categorized, creating a system that just fuels your growth.
So just remember, building a successful YouTube channel isn't really about some secret algorithm or just getting lucky. It's about having a system. It's about thinking like a startup. The only question left is, are you ready to stop guessing and actually start building?